Hello again. Well, today we're going to talk about the colour red, the vibrant, wonderful, earthy colour of red. Red is the colour of passion, but it's the colour of love and lust, security. It holds your attention. It's always associated with things like blood and sacrifice and courage and anger. And there's an interesting fact. We very often say, like red rag to a bull, when we're trying not to make people angry. Well, actually, bulls are not made angry by red. So I thought that was interesting information to share today before I forget. The colour of red will warm your body. It helps you if you've got chills. It helps stiff joints. It helps your circulation. And this is why sometimes you become red-faced when you're using red, because it's warming and it makes your face red because it's getting the circulation going. Sometimes we need our circulation to be more active, especially if we live a sedentary life. So we use red. And you also hear about people who are embarrassed, so they'll become red, or you get the red flush of embarrassment, or you have a blush if you're talking to somebody who you like, especially young teenage boys. They flush with embarrassment, or they blush with embarrassment. We avoid red if we're angry because it will feed your anger, but red is the earth colour. It works with our root chakra area, our basic chakra, our reason for being here. It's about survival, it's about your right to exist, and it's about vigour. It will inspire you, and the red colour will energize you. So if you need to move quickly, it will help you. If you need to raise your vibration, it helps you. Yet funnily enough, on the spectrum of colours, it's the slowest moving colour. Red is everywhere. I love to wear red, but it's not good to wear too much red all the time, because it can agitate you and it can make you angry if you're already having a tendency to be angry. So we wouldn't put it into or use the colour in areas where people are angry, or like a complaints office, for instance. It would not be a wise colour to use. But red is assertive, and it's vigorous, and it's optimistic. And many of the big brand companies in the world use red. They use red because it holds your attention and it makes you want to use it, be in that colour. Airlines, food companies, all the big brands that we know. Red food is wonderful, and I love to eat strawberries, and I have some here, and they're just wonderfully red. And who would see a strawberry and not want to eat it, unless of course you have an allergy to it? They're so good for you. Your red peppers, your tomatoes, and these were all in the garden today, so that's why I was showing you, because red is such a vibrant colour, and it's your basic colour. Your root chakra is your basic chakra. We all need food, and all these colours enhance our lives, and they've all got the nutrients in that we need. In culture, red, especially in the Chinese culture, red is often seen as very lucky. Chinese New Year is all about red, and they have little red envelopes that you put money in to give to the children at Chinese New Year. I love that tradition. And it's always about luck and prosperity. Whichever culture we look in, red is always about prosperity and movement, but it's also about love and lust and sexual activities and desire. And the interesting thing is, yes, ladies, and yes, gentlemen, ladies wear a red dress because men like the red dresses, and Gentlemen wear red shirts because women like the red of the shirt. They're both attracted to it. And this will be because it's that primeval colour, our right to be, our right to exist, and procreation. So no wonder we like red and red lipstick. So I decided I'd put red lipstick on today. And my husband likes me wearing red lipstick anyway. And I was wearing red lipstick the day I met him over 40 years ago. So it works, ladies, wear it. Because it is about passion and getting yourself noticed and attention. Red can be used for people who are feeling depressed because it energizes them, and it can actually help to restore the will to live. Also, if you're feeling very tired and you've still got a lot of work to do, wear red. It's good to have red in an office in certain areas, not in an office where there's going to be a lot of angry people, but in an area where we need energy to give us ideas to go out. So just use it in small quantities. I knew a couple many years ago, they were having a difficult relationship. They were both angry people, and they moved house thinking it would help them. And one of them in the relationship loved red and painted their living room in red. It caused havoc. It just grew their anger. And they called me in to help them, and I said, just put some blue in quickly. If you can put blue in, it will calm the redness down. So very often you see blue and red being worn together, but blue is in the spectrum of the red anyway. So just be careful where you use the red in a living area, and of course in your office. Red brings stability, it brings security. It's very interesting also to note that most animals that we call red, for example red squirrels, are actually not red. They're orange, but we perceive it to be red. And the colour of red very often makes things look much closer than they are. It's very interesting. And as I was thinking about red today, because I was going to talk about it, I started to notice these things. And yes, that's right, because I had the red tablecloth, and I was looking at it, and I actually went to reach over for it, and it was nearer. It was further away than I actually thought it was. It was interesting because once you start talking about these things, you start to think and you start to notice it in your environment. Red flowers, of course, beautiful. They always make me smile because red is just that vibrant colour. There's many crystals you can use that are red. I have just the raw crystals here, like your rubies and your garnets, even the zincite. You could use red to energize some water, but don't drink lots of red water because it will activate you too much. A little is good enough, okay? And of course, red comes in many shades, and it's the earthiness of the red that helps us to be grounded. It helps us to live and to survive and to enjoy. It will bring you confidence. So again, many companies used to get their sales teams or their gentlemen to wear red ties because again it would hold the attention of the possible client. So don't be afraid to wear red, wear it. If you find it's too much, you can cool it down wearing blue, but just enjoy it. It will help with all survival issues, or it also helps to remove fear. So we're not going to say wear red and you'll be fearless, but it will give you the confidence, it'll make you feel less fearful, especially if you have issues at work or a bullying boss or a teacher or a friend. If you wear red, it somehow instills confidence into you so you don't feel as fearful. And of course Superman wears red and he's amazing. There's probably lots more of those superheroes who wear red, I just can't think of them right now. But don't use it if you are angry Wear something to cool it. Don't enhance your anger. You know, tone it down with blue. So there's a powerful message for everybody when you're wearing red. So what I would like to do now is take you into a short meditation, and we'll work on that root area which is at the base of your spine, and just see if we can energize you a little bit for the day. Oh, and before I start, red is also a warning signal. I forgot about that. Red is often used for danger, like do not go there. In your traffic light system it says stop. So it's usually used for warnings to do not do or to be aware. And so we all know those red signals. So don't go. If it's red, do not go. Okay, I nearly forgot that. So let's just close your eyes for a moment and just make yourself comfortable. And this meditation would be really good for you to do if you're outside. So maybe later you could go outside and try this, because you'll find a difference. So take a deep breath in and just feel yourself come to your center. Breathe. And then just become aware. Just notice your root area at the base of your spine. Just be aware of it. Just notice it. Now in your mind, imagine or picture yourself or sense that you're sitting on the ground, maybe on a beach or maybe in the garden, and your root area is just touching the ground. Just be aware. Sometimes you feel like you need to move. And now, just allow or imagine or sense the beautiful, vibrant red energy of Mother Earth come flowing or flooding into that root area, the base of your spine. This may cause you to feel like there's a slight spinning sensation. You may feel that you're being pulled down. Sometimes it feels warm, because red is warm. And then just allow that red energy in whatever way you're seeing it or sensing it or imagining it, because even if you're just imagining it, it will start to warm that root area, and it'll start to fill you with energy. And now allow that red energy to slowly flow through the rest of your body. Maybe it's flowing up through your spine. And you may start to feel warm, you may start to feel tingling. And then just allow it to flow through the crown, and imagine that it's cascading down around you. And really feel your connection. Mother Earth is vibrant, and the colour of red is vibrant. And it will fill you with stamina today, because it's the life force energy. It's your primeval colour, and the root is about your right to exist, your right to be. And then just take a deep breath. Give grateful thanks to yourself. And then open your eyes. And if you're feeling warm, that's okay. And if you're feeling really hot, you can always imagine some blue. because blue will calm the body straight away. So I hope you enjoyed that little chat about the colour of red. I could have talked for hours, but start to notice it. Start to wear it and start to enjoy it, and it will also help you to materialize things in your life, things that you want. Use the red to materialize materialistic things that you want, because it will give you the energy to do that. It will give you the stamina to carry on. It's an impulsive colour, so it will attract attention. So use it. Thank you for listening. And if you have any questions, you can always message me, and there'll be much more about colour on the channel soon. Thank you, and remember, love yourself, because you